So what you're looking at here is the inside of your garage door opener, and this is one of the side panels. So here's the light bulb, and so what I've done is unscrewed it, and this is the worm gear and the worm follower gear. The white grease or the yellow grease that they put on that, the only reason why it's that color is so that you can see if stuff's getting in the grease. So if it was all gray or there were bits of white chunks in it, you would know that there's gears grinding. This part right here, but those are fine, so there's no problem with that. But these do fail, and you can pick them up on eBay for relatively cheap. Most of these parts. Now this here is the motor. Rarely do these fail. That's probably one of the last things you should expect to actually go out on your garage door opener, but it is possible. Now here, this is where you adjust the open and close height. I wouldn't mess around with that unless you have to. Yeah, it's if it's already working the way it should, then I wouldn't bother with that. So we're going to go to the other side now. Okay, so this is the other side of the garage door opener. As you can see, the gears over there. That right there is the capacitor, and these fail somewhat regularly. And out of everyone on my whole block, all these houses were built at the same time, everyone's failed within a few months of each other. And so these are also on eBay. You can pick them up for $20. What you want to make sure is that the wiring that you have is the same. Take note before you disconnect your capacitor so that you can rewire it the same, because it does it does matter. It won't work if it's in wrong. And also, a capacitor stores electricity, so don't mess around with those contacts. If you let it touch your skin in the right combination, you'll get quite the rude awakening there. Okay, so over here, this is the panel with the program button on it. That right there is the power board. Those do fail. And then the communications board, control board, whatever you want to call it. The power board does fail more often than that, but these are parts that can also fail. So those are oh, and also I wanted to say, if you buy the gear, you will want to get all of them, or at least the ones that are touching the other gear, because if one gear is bad, chances are the other one has been wearing improperly also. So you could either buy a kit or just buy the pair of gears that are touching. But that's it for the inside of the garage door opener and what's common to fail. I will also point out that I'm working on a Craftsman 315 half horsepower garage door opener, but all of these parts, Chamberlain and all the other garage door companies, these boards are interchangeable so often that this is probably similar to whatever yours is, even if you have a different model. That is, if you bought it within the last 10 years or so. So I hope that helps. Thanks for watching. Before you even work on your garage door opener, make sure you unplug it. You don't want to mess around up there with it plugged in, either shock yourself or someone will use it while you're up there. So just be safe and unplug it before you start.